ultra-wide monitors. Ultra-wide monitors sound great, right? First and foremost, what are you planning to use your monitor for? Keep in mind that your answer to this question will help you determine whether an ultra-wide monitor is for you, and if so, which one. The refresh rate of your monitor is a feature to consider when you buy a new monitor. The refresh rate is the number of times a monitor refreshes the image on the screen. Simply put, a higher refresh rate equals a smoother image. Resolution and monitor size also need to be considered. Resolution is what makes your image look great, and the size of the monitor, well, the bigger the real estate, the more immersive the experience. The size of the monitor will affect the resolution, so these are questions you need to ask the vendor before you buy. If you're looking for smoothness above all else, then you should consider a minimum of 120 Hz refresh rate and a minimum of 1080p. Response time should be no more than 3 milliseconds. The monitor should include G-Sync or FreeSync options and possibly an HDR option. However, if you're strictly looking for prettiness, then you're looking for IPS. So you get a better color reproduction and the viewing angles provide a more immersive gaming experience. 4K will give you exceptional clarity, and response time must be no more than 5 milliseconds. Smoothness might not be your priority, but you still want a pleasant experience. In this case, G-Sync or FreeSync are optional, but still good to have. Other things to consider are the variety of ports the monitor comes with. Options such as HDMI, VGA, DVI, and DisplayPort are important to look at if you intend to use your monitor for multiple systems. For gamers, ultra-wide monitors come with the advantage of having no bezels, which can become quite annoying. In games where having an extensive field of view is important, such as League of Legends, an ultra-wide monitor is worth it. If you're really into watching movies at home, you won't get a better PC cinema experience than an ultra-wide monitor. The widescreen ratio eliminates the need for those black bars on the top and bottom of your screen. Avoid buying a monitor without being 100% sure your computer's graphics card can handle it. You'll need about 1.5 times more graphics power to run an ultra-wide monitor than a standard monitor. Sometimes even more if you plan to game. Just like TVs, ultra-wide monitors come with either curved or flat screens. Which style you opt for will depend on what you'll be using the monitor for. If it's just day-to-day office tasks, having a curved screen isn't necessary. If flight simulators and racing games are the games you play, they lend themselves well to a more immersive gaming experience, which is enhanced by a curved screen. Ultra-wide monitors come anywhere from 25 inches to 49 inches in size. To get the most out of your monitor, a 32-inch screen or bigger is a better choice. Although the smaller screens are cheaper, the bigger screens look better, are easier to use, and open more opportunity for multitasking. Ultra-wide monitors require quite a bit of space to set up. Think of them as a piece of furniture rather than a piece of tech. The biggest ultra-wides can measure up to 90 centimeters across, a huge amount of space if you work in an office cubicle or have a small desk. Hopefully, you'll know exactly what to buy after watching our countdown of the 5 best ultra-wide monitors. You can find a link to all options on our list in the description down below. Now, let's get started. Number 5, Dell U3419W. Number 5 on our list is the Dell U3419W. Dell's newest ultra-wide monitor is one of the best on the market. The Dell U3419W has a 34-inch screen displaying at 21:9 aspect with a 5 millisecond response time and with a resolution that can go up to 3440 by 1440. This monitor is the perfect choice for video editors, designers, and other creative professionals. It has a USB-C port, high color accuracy, comes with lots of extra connectivity options, but with a higher price tag than its predecessor. Dell's newest ultra-wide display retains its position on our list thanks to a winning combination of superb picture quality, fantastic connectivity, and great build quality. Besides 2 HDMI ports and a DisplayPort connector, it now has a USB-C which can simultaneously connect the display to a laptop and deliver up to 90 watts of power for charging. It has a KVM feature for connected devices too. Connect a single keyboard and mouse to the USB upstream ports to connect 2 computers at once, both of which are visible at the same time via the picture-by-picture function. For graphics work, 10-bit color and 99% sRGB coverage means excellent image quality too. While the U3419W is slightly pricier than its predecessor, it just delivers more bang for your money. Number 4, Samsung CRG9. Number 4 on our list is the Samsung CRG9. This baby is the biggest ultra-wide yet, with a massive 49-inch screen. It has a 32:9 aspect ratio with an incredible resolution of 5120 by 1440. The refresh rate is 120 Hz with a response time of 4 milliseconds. This monitor is simply insane. It has an almost unbelievable size, which includes HDR. But the menu can be tricky, and it needs a little tweaking coming out of the box. If you're after an absolute monster of an ultra-wide monitor, then the Samsung CRG9 is the one to get. The screen is a huge 49 inches, and the aspect ratio dwarfs other ultra-wides with a huge 32:9. If you have a desk and a nice bank account with lots of money in it, this monitor is worth considering. You will definitely need a big enough desk to hold it, but you'll find that this monitor offers an unrivaled amount of workspace that lets you have all your apps, websites, and more open at once. It's just a pleasure to work with. It almost feels like you're at NASA, ready to launch the next big shuttle. Thanks to its multiple inputs and picture-in-picture mode, you can actually hook up 2 different devices and use them together on the same monitor, again, making it a much more space-efficient alternative to having multiple monitors set up on the same desk. This monitor also offers superb image quality thanks to some of Samsung's best tech, making it an ideal choice for creative professionals. Like I said before, if you have the cash, this is the monitor to buy for obvious reasons. Number 3, MSI Prestige PS341WU. Number 3 on our list is the MSI Prestige PS341WU. This 34-inch screen comes with an amazing resolution of 5120 by 2160 with an aspect ratio of 21:9. It also has 2 HDMI 2.0 ports and 1 V1.4 DisplayPort. It includes a glorious 5K resolution and has lots of features, but the HDR performance leaves much to be desired. The MSI Prestige PS341WU is easily one of the best ultra-wide monitors for creatives you can buy in 2020. Not only does it have a wide 21:9 aspect ratio, but it also features a huge 5120 by 2160 resolution over its 34-inch IPS screen. This leads to a crystal clear image quality, while also offering you vast amounts of desktop real estate to work on. It's expensive, but it features a stunning IPS panel, along with DCI P3 color gamut support, making this an ideal ultra-wide for creatives like photographers and video editors who require color accuracy. It's a monitor that really performs well and offers everything a creative needs to produce high-quality work. Number 2, Asus Designo Curve MX38VC. Number 2 on our list is the Asus Designo Curve MX38VC. This is definitely the best ultra-wide monitor for creatives. With a whopping 37.5-inch screen size and a 21:9 aspect ratio, this monitor has a resolution of 3840 by 1600 with a response time of 5 milliseconds. It supports 4K but does not include HDR. It also has a built-in Qi wireless charger. The Asus Designo Curve MX38 VC is an absolutely stunning display. Unlike some other monitors on this list, the Asus Designo Curve MX38 VC has been created specifically for digital creatives. This means you get excellent color accuracy and a high resolution that'll be a boon to photo and video editors. However, it is one of the more expensive ultrawide monitors on this list. But if you're a digital designer, photographer, or artist and you're looking for the very best ultrawide monitor, then this is a price worth paying. The built-in wireless charging mat is an added bonus as well. I am personally considering this monitor for my next purchase. It's got an incredible size without being too big, and the features included are just too good to resist. This is an excellent choice if you're in the market for a high-quality monitor and the price isn't an issue. Number 1. LG 34WN750 Ultrawide QHD IPS Monitor. Finally, the moment you've all been waiting for. Number 1 on our list is the LG 34WN750 Ultrawide QHD IPS Monitor. This monitor is at number 1 because it is a great all-rounder that has fantastic quality. The screen size is a decent 34 inches with an aspect ratio of 21:9 and a resolution of 3440 by 1440. This monitor is for people who want a premium ultrawide monitor. It's well priced and yet it delivers fantastic quality. It's AMD FreeSync compatible and it features both HDMI and display ports. The LG 34WN750 Ultrawide QHD IPS monitor is our pick for the best ultrawide monitor for creatives in 2020. That's because it toes the line between outstanding features, brilliant pricing, and fantastic quality. With HDMI and DisplayPort, it's ideal for creatives and it's compatible with HDR10. It's also nice and bright, while colors really punch. Tilt adjustment is welcome, the only negatives being that it doesn't include other connectivity options like USB-C and it doesn't pivot, but that won't really matter if you're in the market for an ultrawide. This leads to crystal clear image quality, while also offering you huge amounts of desktop real estate to work on. It's expensive, but it features a stunning IPS panel along with DCI-P3 color gamut support, making this an ideal ultrawide for creatives like photographers and video editors who require color accuracy. This monitor has all the ingredients you need and then some. If you don't want to bust your bank account like some previous models on this list would have you do, this is a sure winner, and that's why it tops our list. As I mentioned previously, I'm in the market for a few monitors, and doing the research for this video, I learned a lot about ultrawide monitors. Size is great, but it's not always the most important factor. I came to realize that there are so many other important features to consider when buying an ultrawide. In many people's minds, it's just a monitor. But whether you want an amazing gaming experience or a monitor that will allow you to deliver great work for your clients, it's important to know what you're buying and if you're getting value for your money.